I'm answering this question for an anonymous user. She says, I left my job recently. I left in September after working there for almost 3 years. The job wasn't bad, but my manager and director was really toxic. I was being watched and listened to the entire time, and there was discrimination and a constant flow of people coming in and out. I couldn't stand it anymore. It was making me feel sick. I stayed for as long as I could so me and my husband could get a mortgage, but I just couldn't any longer. Initially, I was really excited about finding something new. A new start, but it's been 3 months and I'm still without a job and it's getting depressing. We barely manage to keep up with our bills, and we barely manage to keep up with the mortgage. And to make matters worse, the tension is starting to get between me and my husband. I tried very hard, constantly applying for jobs and rewriting my CV, but nothing. I don't even get a reason why, or even a rejection of why I'm not successful. Now I'm starting to ask myself, did I do the wrong thing? Basically, I work in administration and I'm searching for something very similar, but I've even applied for retail jobs too. Christmas is coming up soon, and all I can think about is initially having no money for anything because of me not working. I was thinking about gaining a new qualification, but this requires money as well. I feel like I'm losing it. I need some advice to find a job in London. Much appreciated. From what you said, sounds like a terrible position to be in, of course. I think your big mistake was leaving before you found a new job. It would have made more sense, especially with you getting a mortgage, for you to find something first before leaving. With a mortgage, there's a lot of risk in it, and that was the wrong time to be taking that risk. So you have to take a bit of responsibility that you left prematurely in a volatile time. So that didn't go your way, understandably, but you are where you are now. I would say if you could find something part-time rather than going for the full-time, maybe look for something part-time or something temporary, something just to help with you with the mortgage or just help with the bills. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, just to get you by. You mentioned that Christmas is coming up, so there's lots of seasonal work. Look at your shopping centres and your plazas, lots of seasonal work around Christmas, so this is actually a good time for retail. Also, maybe some charity work or some volunteer work. Although it might not pay, it might actually help fill the gap on your CV. You've been unemployed for 3 months now, and one of the things that may count against you is the gap on your CV. So to say that you've been doing some charity work, and even though it's voluntary, that hole in the CV is plugged, and it looks a lot better than having that blank, empty space. Also, you mentioned about gaining a new qualification. Why not go to a local college, see if you can find a qualification or a skill you could pick up. There must be something you could do for free. If you have to pay, but that might be another way to plug the gap on your CV if you say you've done a course. Also, if you could find something where the skills are transferable, that's even better. So that's my advice. I hope you find something very soon, and good luck.